right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best. From the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big right hand there. There's that left hand.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Now goes to the uppercut. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't.
Oh! Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. That was a big check.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that into the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. And he is back up to his feet. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Under a minute to go. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Fighter connects there. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, huge knee to the head. And what a round!
Stop!
All right, right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guys...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. That leg kick lands. Dolidze, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice defense there, huge block. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockout early, he has to feel good going forward.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Big hook.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Under 3 to go, round 2. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Dolidze is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, making this clinch work now. Lands the punch there. Oh, well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of it.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That Darce tip here.
That Darce is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Changing the position.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Beautiful strike there as he continues to... That cut. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, a violent strike to the bottom. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. All right, so a big round for him there. DC will...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Back to his feet. That knee might have landed there. Oh, and the high kick lands.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really... about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Beautiful. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. Inside the close go.
And now he's in a guillotine.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Ooh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Tags him with that uppercut. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice lead hook by Hernandez.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great footsteps right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there. Hernandez's eye was starting to swell now. Fighters separate from the clinch now. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's gonna...
Oh, beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight. Oh!
Oh, and now a big left hand. Fluffy's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That was nice.
Oh, nice job working. Oh!
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, he's in trouble. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the chin.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knock.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, straight punch. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's big.
Superman punch lands. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh!
Left hook right hand. Oh, nice high kick. Big right hand.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
I'm mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Leon Rocky Edwards, the perennial welterweight contender, still criminally underappreciated for my money. I just feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves for just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey, come on, man, I can grapple too. We'll see how he chooses to proceed tonight. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his targeting very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let...
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is... You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway. Of that you can be sure. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon. Nice kick.
Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush.
That's a good combination there by Holloway.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Nice shot to the body.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
So 44 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, Gaethje's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Oh, nice.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
While Max Holloway fighting tonight like the Tesla is double parked outside, he is a man on a mission.
Max trying to get in and out, man. Max want to get the job done, jump the Tesla, drive back to that brand new house on the beautiful island of Hawaii. Hawaii. How do they say it? Hawaii.
Yeah, it's oh, he might get finished here. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division.
Ready. Ready. Go.
Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC lightweight champions, Charles Oliveira, first defended his title against Dustin Poirier. They run it back tonight. We'll see if your fellow Louisianan can make the adjustments.
It looked like Poirier had him out of there on a number of occasions in fight number 1 and in round number 1. But in typical Charles Oliveira fashion, he continued to march forward until he finally got him where he wanted to, and he strangled him on his back with a rear naked choke. This Charles Oliveira, every time I leave the arena.
Oliveira in the world of trouble early.
Oh, body shot.
Oh! Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And now some separation.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice jab there by Oliveira. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, another one.
Back to the feet now.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Poirier's head is out. Both fighters get up now.
Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return him to the mat, so then he can try to chase submission.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around